This is Drew with Boomer Music Company, your band and orchestra experts since 1976, and thepodcastingstore.com, the one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning. This is your Weekend Update.
Well, greetings and welcome to your weekend update, and happy April Fool's Day for those of you who decide to play pranks on each other and celebrate this day. I want to try something new this year. If you had anything music-related, prank-wise, and you took some video or something of it, send it in. I'd love to share that along with people because I'm talking to a couple of teachers in the area, and I know what they're going to do to their students, and there's a lot of fun to be had there. So if you've been following along with our video content, we've been doing a lot of tryout nights. Well, part and parcel with that is renting your instrument as well. And you can do that anytime through our website. Follow that link right there, either the QR code or boomermusiccompany.com. And you can place your reservation whether you're starting now in the spring. There are a couple of schools that are actually going to be doing that, or if it's not going to be until the fall. So get on the website, rent your instrument, reserve it now, because as I talked about on the View from the Road video, there's still some supply chain disruptions going on. We're doing great right now. We actually have plenty of everything either in-house or on the way. We're going to have it all in time. But we need to start planning. As I talked about in the video clip you're going to see, I've gotten some delivery estimates, ETAs, going out to December on some of the more oddball stuff, the bigger instruments, the ones that the schools buy. So the problem hasn't been solved yet as far as the supply chain goes. And check out this clip. You'll see a little bit more of what I'm talking about. The upshot of all this as it relates to educators is if you haven't done your budgeting yet for next year and gotten some kind of commitment allocation, do that as soon as possible and get those orders in as soon as possible, because first in, first out. I've been ordering really heavy on stuff in an effort to alleviate some of this. I mean, I ordered a bunch of stuff back in November, December, that part of the year, and a lot of that still hasn't even arrived yet. So we're looking at April, May, June on some of that stuff. So my point is, the sooner that we can plan, and I know plan is a four-letter word, the sooner that we can accommodate those requests and continue to do what we do, which is you try to get instruments in the hands of kids. So don't be afraid to get those reservations in early, and we can deliver to your school or wherever you're going to be doing summer music or for the fall. But really important that we start planning ahead a little bit more than we have been, and that'll give us an advantage to make sure that we're not disrupted in music making. So another thing that we talked about this week with Peter Knutson over on the Drums West side of things was drum mufflers. And instead of buying a whole new drum, he explored a whole different variety of mufflers that are going to alter the sound and do some really cool things. And the one that really struck me when we were making the video was the R-Tom Black Hole. It is amazing. Just listen in this clip to what a difference that one makes.
Again, this is the R-Tom Black Hole. Now this is kind of cool in that number one, you can tune it. There's a ring on the inside that puts tension on the mesh, but this just slaps down on your rim. Simply just push it. Bam. And that's it. It's just nice and secure. Does change the tone quite a bit. Look how quiet that is though. Woo, yeah. 95% volume reduction, I believe there. And you still retain some of the feel. I mean, there is squish.
So Peter tested out a bunch of different drum mufflers. So that one is one that really deadens it for practice, but there are a lot of them that just alter it that could be used for performance as well. So check out that video and see what's available out there. And then on this week's essay, I titled What I Learned Driving Seiji Ozawa's Jaguar. It was the time during my summer at Tanglewood when Seiji Ozawa handed me the keys to his Jaguar because he had double and triple parked in some cars. And it was all about fear, because I talked with my coworkers afterwards. They're like, oh my God, you drove Seiji's Jag. I would have been terrified. And it didn't occur to me until after the moment had passed that it was something that I probably should have been afraid of. And so check out that essay there. I thought there were some pretty good insights about staying in the moment and fear as it relates to music making and just functioning in general. So that's your weekend update. As always, thank you so much for your support. Like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you here at the store.
If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.